Hello, this is Marla Gail.
Hi, Marla. This is Carol Gersperms from the Reasonable Sanity Podcast.
Say that again, please.
This is Carol Gersperms. I'm with the Reasonable Sanity Podcast. And
I'm having a little trouble. I'm having a little bit of a problem with the phone. Could you please speak a little slower?
Sure. Ryan Token from the podcast wants to talk to you on the air.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to transfer you over to Ryan.
Okay.
He wants to talk to you on the air. He's doing a show right now. Here we go.
You got to tell him to talk slowly and loud because I'm having a problem with my phone.
I will. I'm going to. Ryan!
How soon is he coming on?
So yeah, I'm over my ex-wife, and I am in love with Mindy. Yeah, she's 20 years younger than me and just a junior in college, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's not even illegal, and I can prove it because she's in the house today, sitting in Carol's booth behind the producer's glass. Hi, Mindy, my love.
Hey, honey.
Why are you telling me? Excuse me.
Hi, my boo.
Why are you telling me this?
All right, so we got a new guest, Marla Gail. Welcome to the show, Marla.
Hello.
All right, Marla, if you hold on just a second, we'll start our interview. Here we go.
Okay.
And we are back. I'm Ryan Token. This is Reasonable Sanity Podcast, and I'm on with author of Dirty Dishes and the Other War Stories, Marla Gail. Welcome to Reasonable Sanity Podcast, Marla.
Okay. Hi, thank you.
Yeah, it's very nice to have you on, and it's very nice to have somebody who's a very experienced writer on, because me, for an example, I too have written books and helped people, so I know where you're coming from, and it's a good life to live, so thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And the other thing is I wanted to have you on because I know you have some kind of couple counseling experience, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Been doing it for years. Yeah.
Good. I need somebody with the kind of experience you have because I, myself, had gotten a divorce just 17 months ago. My wife left me for my despicable cousin. And I've been miserable. All of my work employees can state this. And what has changed is last week I met a new gal. Her name is Mindy, and she's working with us here today. So it's great. So any advice from you on how to make new love work from the beginning? How to make it not go bad quickly?
Well, it really depends on what you're basing your new love on. I mean, there are a lot of things, but the biggest problem I find that couples have is that they don't know how to communicate. For example, if I talk to you about someone being very rude, what does that mean?
If somebody's being very rude, it usually means they're cussing. I think like the F word and the D word come out a lot of times when people are being rude, sometimes the S word or the SOB word.
So now that's what you call rude.
Yes.
Now you got to understand, if you talk about that and you talk about a rude thing, it says nothing because there are 100 different kinds of behaviors that could be described as rude. So if you're talking about things and you use words like rude, inconsiderate, or anything else, you're not going to get anywhere, and you're just going to screw up the conversation.
Ryan, in the booth here, all the lights are lighting up, and I'm kind of moving the dials up and down. It's so much fun in here. It's like TikTok.
Yeah, it's sorry,
totally lit as
Marla,
fuck.
my new girlfriend is inside the booth
You're
playing
not
with all
supposed to be in there, ma'am.
Sorry about that. Now let me ask you this, Marla. For me and my new girlfriend, there is a 23-year age discrepancy. A lot of people are giving us negative feelings about it, but I'm having fun with it. I'm learning a bunch of new languages. I know that things slap. I know.
So what do you think about it? So what do you think about it? It's none of their business.
I'm okay with it because she's really, really hot.
You know what? I don't know what this is all about. I don't know where we're going with this, but I just don't think it's productive.
Well, maybe my relationship isn't productive, and that's why I wanted to get you on.
No, I said this conversation isn't productive, and the interview is not something I want to do.
I think she wants to talk to line 3. Line 3, you're on the air with Marla Gail.
Line 3, you're on.
Hi, Marla. My name's Rachel. Marla.
So?
Hi. My name's Rachel. I just had a couple questions. I'm a 30-something-year-old lady starting out on my own. Do you have any advice for me?
Yeah, and what I was trying to say with him, and what I'm trying to tell you, is that those are worthless questions. They don't get you anywhere, and I don't know what in the hell you're talking about. And I'm going to hang up because I don't trust this conversation.
I hear you, old bitch. Don't talk to me like that.
Oh, this is Marla Gail.
Hi, Marla. Marla.
Yes.
It's Carol from the Seasonable Sanity podcast. We interviewed you the other day.
It's from where? You're from where?
The Reasonable Sanity podcast. You know,
okay.
we did an interview on Saturday.
Right.
Okay, so I'm calling to do a survey about the interview. How would you rate the overall quality of the interview?
Oh, you mean the interview that we had on? You know, I thought you were a fraud.
What?
I thought I had been hacked a couple days before.
Oh.
They got into my bank account and my brokerage account.
Well, those sons of bees.
Can you imagine?
That
so
was
when you were keeping me on the phone, I thought to myself, "Oh my God, maybe this is another scam."
Oh no, we're Christians, ma'am. We just do a fun podcast to promote people and their books and things like that.
Yeah, so I thought maybe it was another scam, and after a few minutes, I hung up because I didn't want to stay on the phone.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, so how would you rate the overall quality of the interview? Like, did you like the small part that you had?
It ended. I really didn't spend enough time to have an opinion.
Oh. How would you rate the carpet and the wall color scheme of our studio at the radio station?
I'm not sure what the topic was.
Oh no, I said the carpet. You know, the carpet. We have really pretty carpet and wall color scheme in our studio.
I don't quite get at what you're asking me.
Oh, did you think our studio was pretty?
What video?
The studio, you know. Oh wait, you were over the phone. Never mind. That was a question for people who come into the studio.
No, there wasn't anything really. You're talking about with Ryan, is that right? His name?
Yeah, Ryan Tolkien.
Huh?
Ryan Tolkien, world famous scam artist. That's his name.
Yeah. I don't have an opinion because I wasn't on the phone that long before I hung up.
Okay. The third and final question is, what movie is this scene from?
Grace! Grace!
I don't know what movie you're talking about. I don't know what.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong answer, ma'am. The correct answer was Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I'm having a lot of trouble understanding what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn my voice
down. Okay, is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a man now. Marla?
Yes.
I'm a man now?
What do you mean, Amanda?
No, I'm a man. I have a man's voice. And
Yes, so?
also a man's penis, I think. I'm a man now.
So what do you want to talk to me about? What is this all about?
If you could change anything about the interview, what would it be?
I don't have anything to change because I got off of the interview before I really spent any time talking to anyone.
Would you change that you hung up? And would you change, like maybe you stayed on and talked to Ryan?
I have no idea what would have happened if I'd stayed on.
It would be like a whole different timeline. It'd be like a divergent timeline.
I couldn't give you any kind of real informed information.
It's kind of like you'd be creating another you and another us, off in a different dimension. All right, well, hey, ma'am, this edible's kicking in. Yeah. I think it's time for us to hang up.
Okay.
I love you, Marla Gail.
All right.
I love you.
Well.
I love you, Marla Gail.
Okay, you be well.
Oh, please say it back. Please say it back. You're making it weird.
Why?
But I love you, Marla.
So what do you want me to say?
Could you please say I love you too, Carol?
What's the name?
Carol. My name is Carol.
You want me to say I love you too, Carol?
Yes, please.
What is this all about? Where are you? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm in Kansas, here in the studio with the pretty carpet. Could you please just tell me you love me?
I don't love you.
That's horrible.
I don't know you well to love you.
All right, Marla, I have to get going now. I love you.
Okay, well, thank you. You take well.
Please,
goodbye.
You got to say it back.
This episode was brought to you by Horsey Cat brand edibles.
Dude, is that a horse or a cat?
There, that counts as my commercial for this episode.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, do that.